I think this is like another big problem for a lot of supports. I feel like a lot of supports are pretty good at finding roam timers out of base, but the problem is that they tend to overstay on their roams and they don't go back bot. Probably a Bard thing too, pretty common thing on Bard, but it's like especially bad this season where overstaying is bad because the enemy can home guard back to lane a lot faster. So they can just punish Caitlyn a lot harder.
Like when my ADC is really bad, I will just leave.
Okay. I think that's one of the biggest traps of support because people are like, oh, if your ADC is bad, you can just leave. But you can't just like permanently leave them because...
Yeah, I try not to. I try to like, if their wave's pushing out, I'll try to help.
Yeah.
But if they just like run it 2 times in a row and then someone else is doing okay, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
See you later.
I mean, you can take more roam timers in the sense of every time you push out the wave, you can just go, but you can't just like, you know, just leave them because then your ADC becomes so weak and it's like a 4v5.
Yeah, that might be an ego issue as well. That might be a little bit of it. Okay, terrible Q.
That was a little cooked, yeah.
So
wow. Does that kill?
Very aggressive.
Oh, close. That was sick. You know how to Q flash.
I will. I'm telling you, dude. Some of it's good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it doesn't work out.
So close though. Yeah.
I'll try to push for 2 if they let me. If they don't, I'm just chilling.
Okay. How good are you with your jungle tracking?
That's something I've been working on. We're technically weak side of this game, I guess. Wait, I'm not familiar with whatever path they're taking, where they do Raptors into bot side, but
yeah, I think they might have been fighting. There's like a fight that broke out on Raptors because this is a very strange clear.
I've gotten a lot better at playing weak side and realizing when that's happening. I'll just kind of chill out. Sometimes I think I just try to do too much.
Yeah. That's like one of the things to like climb really high is knowing how to play weak side. Or it's first like understanding what weak side is and then like playing weak side really well. So when you are weak side, you don't want to take a lot of trades because if you take a lot of trades, you're just gonna get dove, right?
Yeah. And I feel like I'm pushing into a bit higher elo, so that's gonna keep getting tested as I go. I'm not gonna get away with as much.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the lane went like relatively okay, and then the mid game is where it just starts. Just start running it.
Okay. Yeah, pretty chill.
Worried about their Chung, I guess.
I see
you. So okay, so this is a pretty common mistake I see, I think. So you auto the cannon here. You auto here. But why? Why do you auto this minion to give it to Caitlyn? We'll play
boredom, I think. I just chuck my meep and then Q and then try to trade, huh?
Yeah, because you have you don't have 3 support stacks, so you don't have to like use it, right? To like keep it stacking. So you don't need to auto here, but because you auto, you lose your passive. You lose your passive, and then you start to trade. You're looking to trade LeBlanc. So this Q was good if she walked up, right? But then the problem is that this is like actually I think one of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of support players make is that after they'll throw out their ability and they get a one-sided trade where it's in your favor, they walk up again to trade even though their Q is down, which makes no sense, right? Like you already won the trade, so you just don't want to ever walk up to LeBlanc until your Q is up again, because yeah, you already used your ability. Also, your passive is down, but even if your passive was down, you probably wouldn't want to walk up to trade with LeBlanc again.
Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to proc electrocute.
Yeah, exactly. So
This is cooked.
yeah, this was autopilot.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you had such a good trade here, and then you kind of griefed it by walking. You have a losing trade now because you just kind of walked up for no reason, even though your Q and passive was down, to trade with LeBlanc, who used all of her abilities. So yeah, that's like very common mistake I see a lot of laners do. You want to be very mindful, and it's really easy to autopilot on wards and stuff. I find myself, if I'm not like locked in, I'll like, you know, auto a minion here and there for like zero reason.
I've never thought about that before in that way.
Yeah, because the gold quest item also gives more gold if you hit an enemy. So the optimal way of using it, yeah, is using it on the enemy, or keeping it at 2 and then trying to use most of your stacks on the enemy. Ooh.
Did I have a meep there? Did I proc that electrocute?
I don't think it procced. I don't think the Q hit. Is yeah, your electrocute's still up. I like you're very patient in lane, which I like. Very like, you still keep space, but you're not like too far back. You're not like passive, but you don't like overdo it. I mean, that was kind of like just Caitlyn's fault.
I maybe put the W's back a little too far. I'm kind of like just taking around back here.
Yeah, Caitlyn should have just waited though. Yeah, I think this is whatever. Just 80 carries bad. Block bot. Double ruby. Okay. Sweeping.
Yeah, I sometimes go like the full item. I don't know what it's called. It gives a little bit of move speed if I need it.
Yeah, the wing plate, moon wing plate.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Double stun the clone.
Oh, nice. Okay, good roam. You see that the Blanc was mid, so you just match it.
Maybe you need to...
Maybe a little overstay here. Yeah, because like... there's just really no possible angle here for you, right? Lux just used her ult.
Just health back and dip.
Yeah. Just, I would probably just... The play ends like right here. Just drop Ws, and then I would just probably go bot to maybe look for something on MF. But staying here is... There's just no play possible, so... Yeah, like even this, it's like nothing's really gonna happen. Oh, and then I'm not saying this is your fault that Caitlyn dies here, but it could have been different. Yeah, you probably
I could have been pinging that better as well.
Yeah, we're just kind of spending a little too much time here when there's nothing available.
God, please don't die.
Wait, let's run this back.
I'm just trolling.
Yeah, this is like, you were playing so well, I feel like, for the most of the sequence, but this like 2 minutes is really like kind of a big mistake.
Tragic, dude.
Yeah. And then yeah, like when you're roaming down from mid, you need to be careful of getting caught out on rotating back. This was pretty cooked. I think this is like another big problem for a lot of supports. I feel like a lot of supports are pretty good at finding roam timers out of base, but the problem is that they tend to overstay on their roams and then they don't go back bot. Probably a Bard thing too, pretty common thing on Bard, but it's like especially bad this season where overstaying is bad because the enemy can home guard back to lane a lot faster. So they could just punish Caitlyn a lot harder. Like LeBlanc died mid, but I think she popped out. You were there, you matched her mid, she dies. Since you were here for a very long time, LeBlanc just pops out bot. I think Kayn would still probably kill her, but yeah, we want to be really careful about overstaying.
It just needs to be snappier in general.
Yeah.
I'm probably leaving a bunch of time or just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Hecarim's on dragon. I would probably... You know Hecarim is on dragon here. I would probably be like matching LeBlanc on this. You're a little hesitant on the match. Right, like this is pretty even. LeBlanc uses her abilities and then
Like playing really scared of her.
yeah, like after she missed her abilities, but it's like kind of even, so you probably could have matched her in this river here.
We have PTSD with that champ.
LeBlanc?
Yes.
Yeah, LeBlanc's when she's fed, it's just you just explode, but it's not like she's really strong right now, so electrocute. Kayn is top. Good ward. Oh, Ruby gets cleared though. I don't like that Kate's pushing this out. Okay. So, you know LeBlanc is like somewhere in the river, right? She disappears out of fog here. I think instead of recalling where you're recalling, you should recall in an area where you won't be seen by Try. Because if LeBlanc is in here, then she'll know that you backed. So then she can play like accordingly, right? It's a lot better if you step back just even a little bit so you're hidden from Try, or just like step out of the way so that you're not in Try vision. Because I'm gonna look from LeBlanc's perspective, but okay, LeBlanc doesn't actually see you, but she could have been in Try to see you reset.
Yeah, she could have.
Yeah. She walked? Nope, she backs. Okay.
Kind of lucky too, because Kate was pushing.
Okay, so you see LeBlanc. Interesting control ward from LeBlanc. Okay.
That's so crazy. I would not have thought I was gonna ult that.
Yeah, this was I think here you just hit the dragon.
Yeah, why am I? I'm like trying to buy time, I guess, but
Yeah, I think it would be better for you to just hit dragon, but I mean you buy time here.
I don't have ulti for this play. Oh, works out.
Works out, yeah. Can W yourself for movement speed? I think you... I don't know if you might have made it here, but... If you W yourself, you might. Your W gets movement speed, right? So... If you W'd yourself, maybe you could have gone auto for the slow to Q.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, she goes in. That's fucking insane. Okay, reset. Good.
I will BM people as well. Probably need to calm down on that.
Okay, start mid, go bot. I think here you probably...
I feel like this is just unlucky she was basing, but I should have looked at her mana.
Yeah.
I just dropped the homie some. That guy could have just done that bot. Oh, could I have made it this top play actually?
I think you might have made it. It's hard though. This is like a very tricky... yeah, I would not even like walk here. Just based on this. So your wave is bouncing away from
I
you.
honestly, I was not even. I remember I was not even looking at that.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about it, so I need to start at least thinking about it. Okay. And I could have technically been here to help with this a lot better.
Yeah, I think you're getting baited by chimes here. Like, you see LeBlanc walking down too on wards here. Yeah, so it's like, oh shit, LeBlanc's coming to cape, but this chime ruined everything. Yeah, actually, the greed for this chime actually ruined the tempo of you going bot. That's crazy, bro.
It's good pathing. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
you
efficient.
gotta... Oh no, this one's egregious.
This
This one
one's
was
crazy.
greedy. This one was greedy,
No.
but this one is just egregious, dude. Like, you maybe could have made it back, but yeah, going all the way down there.
Okay, this is definitely roaming way too long.
Yeah,
Need to get back to the homie when he's pushing out.
that is such a bard like mistake. It's crazy.
Oh.
Close.
Uh,
Yeah, our
when you
ults this
really watch it
game.
back. Yeah, interesting.
I don't even think I would go for this. I think you thought Hecarim was gonna come through, but
He does have ulti, but
oh, he loops around. That's why.
like if he gunned it for that, maybe it is what it is.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, but your ults this game feel like they could have been used better for sure.
Yeah, look, if I hadn't had ulted that, I would have had it for this.
Yeah.
Immediately punished. Okay, I'm emotional.
Nice Q. Nice, nice, nice. Reset here. Yep.
Dude, like imagine how much better I could be.
Yeah. If your ults were just good and you didn't greed for chimes. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What is this pathing, bro? What was that? That was insane.
Oh man.
No way. You go for a chime here. Look at this shit, bro. What is that, bro? Okay,
Don't give up
also
home guards for chimes.
Yeah, also, yeah, okay. You know about the home guards too, right? Like,
Yeah. That's wild.
yeah. Like, I don't even know what you're even going for. I wish we could see the chimes on the map, but like...
Like, I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm planning like an efficient pick up my chimes to
Yeah.
just, like to go to the next play, you know? I'm thinking only about that.
Yeah, we're tunneling way too hard on the chimes for sure.
That's the kind of thing where like I would never realize that on my own, so I appreciate that.
That's funny, bro. Oh, I don't know.
Dicey.
I mean, you have flash, but wait. Okay. Let's talk about this. So you roam up for grubs.
That's just a bad click, I think, maybe, but should I even be here?
Yeah, this E was like a little bad.
I quick cast like literally everything, so I think I was going for like the long boy,
Hmm.
like diagonal one, but kind of like panicked through it.
Yeah, you definitely did panic because, I mean, LeBlanc E probably hits you here, but you could probably walk up here and portal out instead of doing it like immediately out here in the pit. This was just like kind of a panic, so you have to flash now. Yeah. So I think that like staying out like this is generally fine from bot if both supports are gone, but
I have completely forgotten about bot lane at this point.
yeah. Kaylin has Swifty boots. What the? Wow, she's already so behind. Yeah, and then like after this, after Pantheon dies top, the play like you most likely should give up Herald here, right? Yeah.
But my ego.
I mean, you gotta drop the ego. It doesn't even make sense to be here. Yeah, like we should. We're kind of just like walking in circles here. Like instead of lingering around here, you give up top and then you look for a play bot, right? So after what is it? Pantheon dies. Your immediate thought should be like, okay, he's dead. It is we're giving Herald. It is what it is. Also, you're playing Bard, so like Herald doesn't really get too much value if you just ult the tower when it hits.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like after you see Pantheon die, it's like okay, well, I'm gonna try to go bot and like kill MF because I know that LeBlanc is here.
Should I just press B, or do I have wards right now?
You have one ward. I think it might be faster for you to recall and walk back because of home guards too. So
Yeah.
unless maybe you had like chimes lined up going down, and you could also get like a better angle to get on MF, but yeah.
I need more of like a jobs done mindset of like nothing else to do here.
Yeah.
Set up next play.
Yeah.
This is also pointless.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Probably could have prevented the first tower as well. It's like, yeah. It's so bad that you're giving Herald and first tower bot. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of just like hanging out with no wards.
Yeah, and then Dragon's up as well.
Oh, dude, I could have based, had vision beyond that.
And then you
happened.
overstay too.
God.
Yeah, so it's like this is very bad. Right? Because the fact that you give up Herald and you're giving up Herald, you're losing the bot side play, and then you're also not setting up the dragon for them to walk into you, and they're gonna get dragon is just horrendous, right? In high level of League, it's always like, okay, you want to trade out stuff, right? So if they get Herald, we trade dragon. If enemy support goes to roam to grubs and you guys aren't getting it, then you can look to dive. You look to punish enemy AD carry for yeah, you can look to punish the enemy AD carry. But like here we're losing like everything. We lost the Herald, we lost bot tower, we're not setting up for dragon, and yeah, it's just a case of over roaming, which happened when you went mid too, and then you path to get chimes as well. But like,
Yikes,
yeah.
Dude.
It's okay though. We're it makes sense though, right? Like where you're kind of like falling short.
I'm not adapting to like what's actually happening.
Yeah, you're very I think it's just because you don't know that you should be like trading out plays on the other side of the map.
Mhm.
But now you know.
Like knowing that, I know that, but actually like executing that in a game,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't like know it. I don't
Yeah.
feel it.
You probably like, I find that for a lot of players, it's like they sort of do these things without really thinking about it. But once they like put it consciously into like, oh, this is what I need to do, like they improve like really fast. It just makes like more like clicks. Yeah. So let's see this. So Gnar overextends. They get dragon here. You get the kill. And then what you're doing is good. So you guys get dragon bot, and then now you're like, okay, well, I can go ward pretty deep here because I know they just got dragon, and you're setting up the top side of the map. You're doing like, this is how you should be playing. This was good. Okay, but doing this is kind of like, you're kind of wasting a lot of time here.
I'm just aura forming.
Yeah, like you're
I could be hovering topside here.
yeah, and it's like so bad that you're showing yourself because yeah, like there's nothing to do mid. You're pulling this wave, but no minions are going to be denied since MF is here, and then the enemy just kind of sees you. Whereas like if you were hidden topside, you could maybe, I don't know, look for. Okay, well Caitlyn
and of course,
lives here.
Immediately punished.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like we do normally want to start mid and then go sides, but there's like literally nothing for you to do here. So, oh my god, what the fuck is this portal to? Holy shit.
That I need to go practice that portal. No way I messed it up twice in a game.
Oh, you want to go for the long one? I see.
Yeah, I want the long boy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more. Oh, the chode.
The chode. Chode is crazy, bro. Okay. Game is still winnable though. Okay. At this point,
I'm tilted out of my mind at this point, just so you know.
Okay, but it's still like so winnable.
Yeah, I still play, but
yeah,
I'm definitely tilted.
Can you tell me like what your mindset is at this point? Like looking at the score, looking at objective timers are like right here. So this is Baron, this is Dragon.
So we need to be playing for, I don't know what I'm doing here because we need to be playing for topside vision. So I should help. I want to help mid push out so we see someone, and I want to go get vision on the side where the next objective is going to be. Okay. That's what I should be doing.
Okay. So yeah, we do want to play on Baron side because it's a minute, but I think you could also take this time to maybe look for a bot play since Hecarim is on this side. I don't know if he's clearing bot to top or top to bot, but yeah, for the most part we do want to go Baron, but depending on where this guy is clearing, you can kind of play. So I think this is also fine, like playing for bot side, because you have Baron up in a minute and you can. This is like a very short window where you can look for something bot.
What's Pantheon's scoreline looking like again?
He's 2-5.
I may have him written off completely. What I'll do is if someone's like just running it, I will not play with them the rest of the game no matter what. And that's probably not the best.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like your Hecarim is playing for bot side here too, right? So
yeah, he's a big boy, so I need to just follow.
Yeah. If you're playing with bot, then it's not like it's Pantheon alone, it's also Hecarim. Yeah, I wish you didn't portal so immediate here.
Yeah, I'm playing really scared.
Yeah, because it's Blue Cane. He's not gonna like. Well, I mean he's really strong, but he's not gonna one shot you. Yeah, I felt like a lot of the times holding this bush, like you want to try to hold this bush because it's so you have so much control of the river if you do, and as Bard, you don't have to be as timid. Maybe it's like a little different if you're playing against like, I don't know, someone with hard CC that can like lock you down and just kill you instantly. But since it's Blue Cane, yeah, I wouldn't just like dip out so fast here.
I think it's another PTSD champ.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, we could.
I don't even think I'm looking at him.
Yeah, I don't think you're looking either.
I think I was looking at AD.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good MF ult. Damn, dude.
That was nasty.
Yeah. Oh, this game falls apart so hard. Holy moly.
It's really sad.
This is rough.
I need to work on my ults. Like
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I'm depressed.
Yeah, this is like you're losing on both sides, like twice, right? It's like you're outnumbered here. You have more teammates here, but you guys still lose this fight, and then bot is breaking because. Yeah, they're just splitting. So, dude, I think at this point you're so far behind, it's like cooked. But
yeah,
let's say you play this.
There's definitely like a couple of moments where I could have turned it around though.
Yeah. Oh, that was so late.
Oh, I hit the portal.
Nice.
To my death.
Little ambitious, yeah. You hit it, but at what cost?
I think I'm giga tilt at this moment, at this time.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Wow, he actually ulted though. That was so well played. Okay. It's still winnable though. Setting up dragon here, or setting up baron here. Okay, now you're going dragon. Good. Good. Okay, I was gonna say probably want to board over this wall.
Yeah, it's really. I feel like I do a lot of good stuff. I'm just not. Sometimes I'm just not where I'm supposed to be.
Hmm. Okay. Wait, this is huge. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Kayn is recalling here. So this would be an opportunity for you to try to ult someone to force fight because you see Kayn backing. That's I think that's what you should be thinking here.
And now let's see what I do.
Yeah, let's see what you do.
I waddle around.
You got such a good ult here. Okay.
Oh, I fook it. Double stun. No, a little late.
Okay, a little late. I feel like this entire time you should be looking for an ult. And like
Yeah, I'm not like killer instinct at all. I'm just kind of like.
yeah.
I think I'm just tilted, hanging out.
Like here, if I see this, I'm fucking sending R 1
Oh my
million
God, it looks
percent of the time. It's
amazing.
so juicy, yeah. Like this is like a game-winning ult here. They both have flash, but you burn it. I don't know. It might be because you didn't really see Kayn recall, but the thought process is like, okay, well, Kayn is. We see someone recalling, so we want to like insta fight this. Right?
I wouldn't care if Kayn was here. This is a perfect ult.
Yeah. Even if Kayn wasn't here, true. That's a good point. Yeah. I'm gonna say like a little too late.
Yeah. They getting to me there. That would have been the juice to win this fight too, I think.
Yeah, I think that would have been like the game-saving play. Also, I actually picked this up from watching like a Challenger NA Bard play, but a lot of the times you can open portal here, but you just don't have to take it. Because I noticed that like every time you portal, you immediately take it, but you can
Oh, yeah,
open
true.
portal, stay out, and just auto or like keep fighting until you have to dip last second. Because you like insta dip here, but you're like out of the fight for it's like really awkward. It's very awkward that you're out of the fight and Caitlyn just gets like pummeled here. So yeah, try doing that as well. Like Eing, not immediately going in, but just making sure you have an option for your team to dip. Tragic. Okay. You have to immediately beeline to Baron here. Okay, no. This is
I'm giga tilted,
this
bro.
is crazy. This is crazy, bro.
I'm so tilted.
Okay, so the ideal play. What is the ideal play here? After everyone dies, Kayn is you're resetting. What would you do here if you weren't tilted?
What's the? Is it? If not full point. Baron basically wins them the game, so I need to run. I just need to run at it basically.
Yeah, so same concept as like trading sides. When you're giving up a side, you want to set up the other side. And you know that Kayn is on Dragon. You can run into Gnar and LeBlanc, but you can portal out, and this is like a pretty decent timer, I would say, to go to go ward. But the key is to recognize that and also not show yourself on the minions as you're rotating out, because that way,
True.
if you show yourself on the minions, then like if LeBlanc or Gnar, they like know you're walking in, they can like set up to be in like the closest bush. But if you don't show yourself, then the enemy won't know, unless it's like warded. But yeah, we want to like,
And this is like our only chance to get like a doorway in.
yeah. This is like your best bet, because otherwise, if you wait too long, then you won't know where anyone is. And then it's just gonna take you like 10 times longer. You have to do it like 10 times safer. But yeah, because TF is dead, MF is dead, Kayn was just on Dragon, then there's like, yeah. So Gnar's bot. Oh, you're going bot though. Why?
No, I'm just gonna rage push mid and then rage run it a Gnar.
Yeah. No, this is.
Is it depressing?
Yeah. As it now like
Really good vision that would have been nice to have at the Baron.
Yeah. Like we're playing the wrong side. Like if I was enemy team, I'd just start Baron here. Like after you show on bot. Yeah. This is insane. Wow.
Somehow ends up.
Yeah, it ends up being good, but it should not be. Ult?
I could have played a lot.
Ooh.
I could have played a lot slower, and then I could have played a lot faster. What the heck?
Yeah. Definitely could have played a lot slower. Lux is rotating now. So is Caitlyn. And then like here,
portal.
Yeah, this portal was a mess. Okay, so here
I could have corralled them over.
I think you just never go for Gnar, because he can just E. So you go for TF 100% of the time. Yeah, that's also another like Bard thing where you want to be mindful of people who you can never ult. So like, you most likely never want to ult LeBlanc, Kayn, or Gnar, unless you know they use their like blink. Because otherwise, like MF, you want to prioritize MF and TF because they don't have like blink abilities, right?
I don't want to like. I feel bad for myself here because I'm definitely tilted.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a really good thing that will help like my consistency with my ults.
Yeah.
Like just assign it to somebody basically.
Yeah.
Who I can actually hit.
Ooh. Yeah,
Depression.
like, okay, well, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, like, this is, like, kind of your fault, right? Because you're not warding, you're not giving your team the vision that they need.
Mhm.
So they have to kind of like face check this. Um,
This is perfect because I'm definitely like in the headspace of blaming everyone else here,
yeah,
and I'm like, no one's pushing mid, but I 100% I'm contributing to this
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
sure.
Like it's, I mean, it is partially your teammates bad for face checking this.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you have no vision on Baron, so like the urgency to check this is pretty high, right? Because they could be on it, but you just never know. It is low key kind of Caitlyn's fault for having a blue and not control warding or using the Farsight as well to like put on. But no, yeah, let's not. The main focus is like the mistake that you made, right? Like
Yeah.
it's yeah. So dude, this is crazy. Like the enemy team is
I
also
should
just
be.
playing
Yeah, they're kind of
really
trolling. I
poorly
should be taking
too.
this opportunity. Yeah, I
Yeah,
should take
yeah.
the opportunity to get vision, but what am I doing? Getting mid.
Yeah, this
Death.
is that is, you get punished for it. So another thing, right? You don't want to show yourself on mid wave if possible, because yeah, the enemy can just set up like the way they did. So um thumbs up.
This is good though. I need to see this and I need to feel the pain,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I will learn.
I probably would have waited here for for Lux to clear this and then path over. But then like because you autoed this, yeah, Kane can just see you walking in and yeah, just set up to kill you. Which is this is kind of like the same reasoning of after Dragon died and you were the only one up and you went out of
Mhm.
base mid to go top. Like instead of doing that, you walk through the gates to the side and then hide yourself. So like stuff like this doesn't happen.
I don't think that I am. My mindset for the vision isn't like I'm not thinking trade objective, or if they're playing for bot tower,
Uh-huh.
I'm not thinking to trade vision for that.
Yeah.
I've
It
never thought about it that way before.
it's so yeah, so to expand on that, you're essentially trading vision because it's very hard for you to walk into your dragon side. Well, I guess in the scenario of like when you know you're giving up an objective, it's just always better to set up the
Mhm.
other side because when you're giving up an objective, you're always going to be second playing into them when they have control, and that's like very hard because they have to. There's a lot of traps that the enemy can set up. So instead of setting yourself up to walk into that scenario, you flip the script and you set up the other side so they have to walk into you now on the other objective, and then you look for picks there.
Big.
Yeah.
I'm just dicking around at this point.
Yeah, yeah. This is like very sloppy. Okay, wait, they're throwing pretty hard too.
Wait a second.
Oh, you guys get Baron. Wait, wow, this is actually both teams are throwing so hard. Okay,
Feeling we're gonna lose this team fight
Dragon's coming
somehow.
up.
I'm expecting just a terrible ult incoming.
Good, good. I like this. I like the control word here. Word over. Oh, wait, how do you guys lose this game so
I don't
abruptly?
know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, there must be something really bad that happens. Because this looks really good.
I'm
Okay.
playing goalie.
Yeah, good. Box him out. You land these. Okay, that's a hard one.
And the carry dies, getting double ulted, and we lose.
Okay, wait. Oh, there's a TP behind. Wow, that guy is so strong. He's killing you
I
through
think
Knight's Vow.
it's honestly well played by them. And then we're just split. They kind of just worked us right there.
Yeah. What the fuck is what? Wait, what is she doing? What is that? What is this? That's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Then you guys just lose off that.
They have the Phalite there? Is that what's going on?
I think so.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, and then
Big ego, just blaming everybody else. No one pushes mid. GG. But I'm just low key trolling towards the end of this.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about your mistakes this game. So what happened? The laning phase. Your trading pattern was a little. We're kind of like autoing minions and trading in a ways that doesn't really make sense. I think for the most part you play pretty well, but there's like one or two exchanges that are kind of like, yeah, we shouldn't do that, right? I think that's pretty standard for, like this rank. You can always improve your laning.
Yeah, I'm maybe thinking like I want to thin the wave, but I can't thin the wave.
Oh,
and then, like,
it was
look
right
to trade.
here.
That makes no sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right here. This was the. Yeah, so the trade ends after your Q there, and then you can walk up when your Q is back up. You play this place pretty well, so I think your laning is like pretty fine overall. Stronger laner than most players at this rank. Kaylin played like shit too. Like it is what it is. Oh, your chime collecting is there are parts is very questionable. Overstaying in lane as well. Here, this was really bad. This was really bad.
It's egregious.
Yeah. This staying around here. I mean, I think you're here for so long that.
I think I just want to help the homie, but like, there's nothing I can do there.
Yeah,
There's just help the other guy.
Exactly. Yeah, like you're here for so long. LeBlanc dies, takes like 15 seconds to respawn, walks back, and you're still here. It's like that's crazy, bro. So don't overstay. And I think it's just like it's a matter of like overstaying combined with not really. I mean, I think staying here is fine if there is an angle for kill, but there's just no angle for kill. So.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm like vaguely trying to help mid get pushed out or something. It's just not.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
And I think you're also kind of like baiting Lux to stay as well, because you're like, oh fuck, like I don't want to just back because this guy's here. So maybe it's like a two-way road too, where it's like a double whammy where you're like, fuck. And then you overstay, and then you get caught trying to rotate back. This was a little. Yeah, this was like a really big mistake, I think. Oh, this was fucking crazy. This pathing. Okay. I would say pathing is also a very big issue. Oh, it wasn't here, but.
No, I know. I remember what
yeah, it's you do like a fucking U-turn. It's insane. Okay, yeah, like spacing, very good. Very good spacing. You're like. It's good that I'd rather you play very forward. You're doing a good job instead of like sitting back, so that's very good.
That's just I've been practicing like being parallel with my AD no matter how they're playing.
Yeah. I think your laning, your spacing is like really good in that sense. Recalling here, we want to be better about just being mindful about showing yourself to the enemy when you don't have to. What was it here? Oh, dude, it's coming up. I'm
Don't show it.
I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting.
I I never imagined that I'm doing like the bronze shuffle. I'm just like wobbling
The
around.
broad
Never
shuffle is
thought.
hilarious. Yeah. Good trade. Oh yeah, we could have just been hitting dragon here, but I mean this is like okay. Yeah, it's good that you recognize
my
you want to
ultis
stall.
my ultis are insane, bro. My ultis are crazy.
Okay. Could use W here.
I think I was like holding my ults forever, like never using them, so I just started like just slinging them.
Oh yeah.
And
I
need to rein that in a little bit.
You need to find that balance for sure. Here, yeah. Also, we're like not really roaming to anything here, so roaming out of base.
I need to.
Most of the time is good,
Go
but
ahead.
like yeah, when there's nothing, then that's.
I just need to scroll. I just need to peek her conditions and then decide from there.
Yeah. Okay. I also need you to watch this again to make you feel bad and so you can.
You're it in.
Yeah. Oh, look at your poor Caitlyn.
So sorry. Dude. She's a dirty enter, dude. It is what it is.
Okay, yeah, this was a little. I honestly I don't really blame you for that because I feel like Hecarim showed here and then it's like you kind of tunneled a bit, so that's like whatever. It's okay.
I see how that could have that ult could have been so much better mid. Like getting a kill on the block isn't the craziest thing in the world anyway.
Oh, this one as well. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
No.
Watch it in slow mo. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. 2 instances.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like Interstellar. It's like Interstellar when he's trying to go back in time.
I have not watched Interstellar,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, no shot.
Yeah, this portal.
Dude, I'm so inconsistent. I'm like hyper disciplined, like Giga Chad, and then randomly just roll.
Yeah, I mean, that's what climbing is in solo queue. It's a player that is gonna. The player that's more consistent is gonna climb than someone that's like playing really well sometimes and then playing really bad. So you just gotta clean it up. And then here Pantheon dies, so once you understand the fundamental of playing, like giving up a side, setting up the other side, then you should have like immediately be lying down to bot and then maybe look for something here.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
If I replace the bronze shuffle with trade vision on the other side, it's
GG, you fix, yeah, you clean up your game a lot. Yeah, and then this.
insta punish. You know, I feel like maybe I wasn't getting punished for this shit before.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's 100% what's happening.
Yeah, but you hit diamond and all of a sudden people actually have tempo and start cooking it.
Yeah. Like, I think Bard and low elo is probably really OP because you can just not go bot forever and then the enemy support's not going to punish you, but like now it's... Yeah, you can't just like walk around, you know? Good. This was bad. Okay, another thing, yeah. We need to... You default to mid pretty frequently when there's nothing there. Which, yeah, we need to not do that. That's also a very big mistake.
Yeah, I think it's good maybe to like start off routing mid, but I just need to scroll over and look at conditions, see what's going on.
Yeah. If no one's there, then it's like, well, fuck. Good. So this, I really like this. This is like, I always glaze this ward setup, but it's honestly one of the best. I just wish you defended it a little bit harder. Because Kayn walks in and then you like fold immediately. But the thing is, like, you could play this really aggressively. You want to stand on business here, because the enemy doesn't know, because your ward setup is so forward. The enemy doesn't know if like Hecarim is here, or like so like someone, your team is around you, and so a lot of the times the enemy is going to like kind of like get a feel for it, that they'll like kind of give you some pushback. But if you hold your ground, a lot of the times they'll be like, okay, this is like fucked, because yeah, you just have like the vision locked down. And I think if you held this, Hecarim could have came, like you could have fucked them up. And also like this isn't, you know, I think like it's fine to dip out immediately if it's like 40 minutes into the game and Kayn is like one-shotting you like he did at the end there. But here, your Bard is like, he's so tanky, with especially with like Deadman's early, so you can kind of like hold it down. Do the portal thing where you open up a portal behind you, and then like you could stand. But even then, like you don't even have to open a portal here. You can like just auto him off.
Yeah, it's kind of like chucked my pink ward for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, and then here we're not really like even paying attention. This was crazy. I like the immediate cancel, but yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel like maybe my ults are good for like canceling stuff. I'm thinking about it that way, but I'm not thinking about it in like terms of immobile people that I need to be catching off guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was... Yeah, this is where you mental boom, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because after this... Yeah, we
The
go bot here.
tilt has gotten better, by the way. It's gotten better over the past like week.
That's good.
I'm just thinking like what's next every time in game. Instead of...
Yeah, getting caught up on your teammates' mistakes.
Yeah, it's really hard though.
Yeah. You know, actually, I had this very fond moment. I remember this. I remember this exchange very. It's very memorable. I used to get tilted very hard, and just, you know, if my teammates messed up, I'd just be like, I would just be thinking about it so much as the game is going on, which is, it just doesn't make sense. And then I'm like typing to my teammates, and then my teammates like, dude, just get over it. Like, I specifically remember they said just get over it, and I was like gonna type back, but then I thought about it. I was just like, dude, I just need to get over it. Like, why am I so mad about this play that happened like a minute ago? And then it's also just becomes a thing of like, yo, my teammates are like not purposely trying to throw the game, so it's just like, yeah, literally just get over it.
It's not like it's not ill intent.
Exactly. It's not like they're doing it on purpose to throw the game. It's just like they just don't, they either fucked up, which happens, or, you know, they just don't know any better. So it's just like, bro, just get over it.
I full mute everything, by the way.
That's good. That's good.
No, I don't want to see their pings. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to see them type to me.
Yeah, I would. Okay, yeah, this was a good opportunity to ult. I would probably keep pings on. I think pings are pretty important, but yeah, sometimes they can get pretty toxic. So,
dude, if someone pings me for anything, I lose my mind. They're crazy.
Yeah, then it might be better for no ping. Yeah, I think in like this, in these fights, like you should just be thinking about how you can ult, get like a big ult. I don't even blame you. I think that like Bard ulting and then Lux ulting the golden is like not even. It's really no one's fault because it's just solo queue. You don't have the comms, so this is like
we both just saw a good moment.
Exactly. So it's those things are just. Yeah, solo queue, just a solo queue thing, communication thing. Yeah, we portaled a little too early out here, and then Caitlyn just gets cooked. And this fight's over. And this is where you just like show yourself mid, which doesn't really make sense. I walked over to Baron here. And then you go bot here as well, which Doesn't make sense. But then the enemy team is also playing their macro like fucking horrendously, so you don't get punished.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're fighting over blue buff like it's Baron.
Yeah, literally. I should have gone for TF. This guy's trolling. Hecarim walks in here, gets one shot. Oh, and then Hecarim gets, or not Hecarim, King gets a triple. You spawn in and you go bot again. You hit this once and then you get punished. Yeah.
I know. It seems like I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and like it just takes me too long to get there. Like, just
Yeah. I mean, the thing
like,
is, like,
I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna be thinking this for like all of my replays now, and it's gonna help me a lot.
yeah. The thing is, like, you should be thinking as you're dead. Like, you have your 8 seconds. You're like, okay, Baron's up, Dragon's in 240. You should just be like, okay, on spawn, I need to go try to get Baron. But you do.
Yeah, my like lull state isn't being used. I'm probably just like tilted talking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, then you have to use your ult defensively because you're getting caught out, so you don't give them another opportunity to look for like a pick. But I mean, it kind of works out because your teammates find an angle, you guys go do Baron. You're setting up, good. So I think this is good.
I'm just getting in my own way.
I think this is good. I think this last play, like you look for MF, which is like amazing. This is the type of like proactiveness you want to do. Look for in Bard, but I think like you guys are unfortunately just a little too far behind, and then you guys get cooked. Oh, I just realized Caitlyn's bot. But yeah.